Hey everyone! In this tutorial we will show you how to upload your releases on Lay distribution. Once you have registered an account, log in and head over to your catalog. If you don't have any releases already and you want to create a new one, press on Create New. Once you're here, let's create your release. First of all, you would have to add your tracks. In this tutorial we're covering on how to upload one track, but there will be another tutorial where you can see how to create an album or an EP. Let's upload new tracks. You have to click on Upload New Tracks. Once you have uploaded your track, it is going to upload here. After you have clicked on your release on your track, you can go ahead and edit your metadata. Here, you can see the title. It is titled My Song Wave. We are going to delete the .wave and go ahead add a main primary artist to this track. We are going to create a new one, and we will call him John Doe. And we don't have a Spotify, but if you have a Spotify already, please go ahead and enter your artist's Spotify ID here. The same goes for Apple Music here. Now let's add the artist, and as you can see, we have the artist John Doe now, and John Doe doesn't have a Spotify profile and an Apple profile yet. This is pending. Once it is online on Spotify or Apple Music, you will get an ID for the primary artists. Let's go ahead and select a genre. So in our case, we uploaded a pop song. Therefore, we would have to select the genre pop. If you have another one, go ahead and select the genre here. Our label is called John Doe here. Select the start time for any store like Instagram where you can have highlights. Let's go ahead and let's say second 48 is where the clips should start when playing your music. Go down here. We don't have an ISRC. So as you can see on the right, an ISRC is a unique code that every track must have. If you have one already, you could put it in here. If this is a re-upload, for example, when you press on No, we will generate one for you. Don't worry. For the catalog ID, I would say it is the best to leave it blank because this will just be chaotic if you don't know how to set this up. In our case, our track origin is original work, and we have done the track completely by ourselves. If you have a cover song, for example, you would have to click on Cover Song. Let's get into copyright. I want to release this year. And my name here is John Doe. This is just a test account. You would have to put your own name here. Now track properties. If you have a remix, if you have a compilation, or if you have something AI generated, please select the track property. If nothing is applied from this, click on None of the Above, Apply. Now let's go ahead and select the language. You can choose one from the drop-down menu here. In our case, we uploaded a pop track with no vocals. This is an instrumental for our pop track. Now, explicit content warning. For this, you would only have to press this if you have explicit language. As it said here, drug references, sexual, violent, or discriminatory language, swearing, and many more. And if it's not suitable for children, press on this. If not, press on Not Explicit, which is our case right now because we don't have any vocals, and therefore it is suitable for children. If you have lyrics, type them in here. Let's get to our publishing info, and let's add a writer and a publisher. Let's select the publishing type. We have self-published this release, and therefore we're going to select the copyright control type. Usually our role here is composer and lyricist when we're doing vocals, but now we're just composers because we just uploaded an instrumental track. Let's go ahead and select our writer name, which is of course John Doe. And John Doe is new to this. We're going to add him to this. John Doe is the only one working on it. That is why he gets 100% shares of the streams and the money. If you have other contributors, please go ahead and change the shares. Go ahead and click on Update. We just filled out everything for the song here. Now add an artwork. You can simply drag and drop an artwork here. Once it's uploaded, you can see it here. I would suggest you to upload artworks with the ratio of 3000 by 3000 pixels. This is the best you could upload. Also, make sure to read all of this. You don't want to get rejected because of an artwork. That would be very unfortunate for you. Now let's go ahead and add release details. We have a very cool feature here. You can pre-fill your release information from the track you just created. Select the track we just uploaded and everything should be filled out now. Our language is English here, which is correct. We have the song title, the release title of my song. And it isn't any remix or anything like that, we just leave it like this. There's just one artist, and it is John Doe here. The genre looks good. The label is perfect. Now we have to select that this is a new release. If this is not a new release, go ahead and select Yes. Then you would have to enter the previous release date when the release got uploaded in the past. Additionally, you would have to enter your UPC, EAN, or JAN for the systems to recognize your release. Let's get down here. Fill out the copyright here as well. We are John Doe. We will upload this year. All right, now let's create this release. As you can see, it worked. Now, let's get into the distribution of this release. Let's go ahead and set up the distribution. As you can see, we have 25 stores as of now. This will increase in the future. The main ones here are Spotify, Tidal, YouTube, Deezer, Amazon, and Apple Music. Go ahead and click on Distribute All, and there you can select everything. If you don't know how long delivery times take, go ahead and press on this button. We are going to select all stores. Once you have filled out everything, go ahead, scroll down, and there you can see your distribution details. In our case, we want to select a release date. And the release date is going to be in 2 weeks. We always recommend you to select a date in the future with a minimum of 2 weeks, because our quality control team is not always reviewing on the same day. If you press on as soon as possible and you think it's not necessary to have a specific date for your release, you can do that. But as I said earlier, we would recommend you to select at least 2 weeks, because our quality control team is going to review your release, and this could take some time if the queue is long. If you want to have a faster review, you can always consider getting our Pro plan, which is only $6 per month. We are cheaper than anyone else when it comes to our features. When it comes to pricing, we are one of the best ones out there. Let's go ahead and select the 31st of July, and it should go live at midnight. If you want to have a specific time, go ahead and fill this out. But we want to have it at midnight. All right, now, let's go ahead. If you have a pre-order start date, go ahead and select the date. We use this one, for example. If you want to release worldwide, click on Yes. If not, click on No. And there you have the option to select every country you want to distribute to. Let's go ahead. Click on Yes. And now let's go and click on Distribute. Here we have to confirm that we have the licenses for it. We have to confirm that we filled out everything correctly. This is very important because if you are not having legal licenses for it, your release could get rejected. If a store is detecting a stolen copyright in the future, you can get terminated. As well as if you're doing fraudulent streams. We will recognize it, and if we see something very fishy, we have all the rights to terminate your account. Let's go ahead and confirm this. Now distribute it. And as you can see, the release has been delivered to our quality control team. And once we have delivered it, and once everything is correct, we will send you an email that your release has been approved. If your release hasn't been approved, you will get a rejection email with a reason why. If you like the tutorial, please like this video. And if you are happy with Lay Distribution Service, we would love to get a review on Trustpilot or Google. If you have any questions or if you need any help, please check out our help desk and our other tutorials. It is on our website. When you go on support, you can check everything out, or you can write us a support email and we will make sure to help you. Have fun with uploading your songs on Lay Distribution.